Emily is I adore her and always will.
It's no surprise A-list actors have crossed each other's paths before, and found romance along the way. Hollywood is a pretty tight circle. What is surprising is just how many Marvel actors had a fling with their co-stars. All these Marvel characters dating IRL is putting us in the mood to create a shipping verse. Let's check out who got with who.
Who was your first ever celebrity crush? Zendaya.
Number 1. If you don't already know the news, you've been living under a rock, or trying desperately to avoid those No Way Home spoilers. After being outed by the media, Tom and Zendaya have taken to Instagram to call each other My Spider-Man and My MJ, but their romance has spanned far longer than 2021, perhaps going all the way back to 2016. They've been on plenty of vacations together and share a similar sense of humor. They're a very private couple, however, so don't go digging into their personal lives, got it?
The heart is uncontrollable. You can't legislate for who you fall in love with. It happens.
Number 2. There's still a chance if we protest, we can make this a thing on screen too. Tom Hiddleston and Zawe Ashton starred in Betrayal together in 2019 as lovers. Their relationship was only confirmed when they set foot on the red carpet of the 2021 Tony Awards together. But it isn't the first time they've been seen spending time together. Are you racking your brain trying to think of what character Zawe Ashton played? Don't worry, she hasn't joined the MCU just yet. She's set to play a villain in The Marvels, which is in post-production right now.
It's so hard for me to believe that she's someone's aunt.
Number 3. While we love Happy Hogan, we would totally ship Tony Stark and Aunt May in an alternate universe. In the early 90s, Robert Downey Jr. and Marisa Tomei starred in Chaplin together, but their romance didn't spark until the mid-90s when they starred in the romantic movie Only You. The relationship only lasted a year, but they remain friends.
Your family just do weird stuff. My girlfriend was just looking on in horror. I think she said you are like the middle-class Shameless.
Number 4. Since Cersei has been on Earth 7,000 years, who's to say she and Howard Stark couldn't have a love story? Gemma Chan, who played Cersei in Eternals, and Dominic Cooper, who played Tony Stark's dad Howard, are a thing and have been since 2018. A date night for them would be the day they brought 80 meals to the frontline workers in London in the earliest stages of the pandemic. At least, that's all they've really felt comfortable opening up about.
What I've learned about love is... I can't say it's too cheesy.
Number 5. Once again, gods and prequels. It isn't out of the question. Richard Madden, who played Icarus in Eternals, and Jenna Coleman, who played Connie in Captain America: The First Avenger, dated on and off from 2012 to 2015. Madden totally geeked out over Coleman landing her role in Doctor Who. Number 6. Black Widow and Deadpool sounds like either the best couple or the worst. No exceptions. Scarlett Johansson and Ryan Reynolds dated in 2007. They were married the next year and stayed married until the end of 2010 when they decided to divorce.
I never thought that I'd be planning my wedding in like a dark alley somewhere, but it turned out that way. It was really quite secretive. I felt like I was doing a drug deal without all the fun.
Number 7. We would support a multiverse where this exists too. If the stars are aligning like we think they are, Elizabeth Olsen and Tom Hiddleston might be acting across from each other in the future. Maybe as soon as Doctor Strange 2 even?
We'd met actually doing a chemistry read for something that neither of us got. And I remember walking out and being like, that was a really fun audition.
They dated in 2015 after co-starring in I Saw the Light for less than a year. They cozied up during movie premieres. But by the sounds of it, Olsen had just called off her engagement and wasn't looking for anything too serious, and the media blew it up.
Like, wow, my life's real exciting. I got 3 Avengers on my queue.
Number 8. Star-Lord and Sharon Carter are definitely more shippable than shipping Bright and Amy Abbott. Chris Pratt and Emily VanCamp started dating when they played siblings on a TV show called Everwood. Their relationship lasted from 2004 to 2007. And yes, people did tell them they found it weird they were dating their on-screen sibling. Chris had said, yeah, we've pretty much gotten used to the response of, ew, that's weird, that's creepy.
Is it true she was your childhood celebrity crush?
Yes, that's absolutely true.
Number 9. The most successful couple both happened to play Tony Stark's AI. That feel when robots are better at love. Paul Bettany and Jennifer Connelly actually met on the set of the award-winning movie A Beautiful Mind. They've been married since 2003 and are raising 3 children together. Paul's eldest son, Kai, is 23, and their youngest child, Agnes, is just 9 years old. When Paul and Jennifer initially met on set, both of them were in separate relationships. Bettany proposed to Connelly before they'd even dated, after realizing how worried he was about her when the September 11th attacks happened. Number 10. We can't say we ship the raccoon and Gamora one bit. Zoe Saldaña and Bradley Cooper met on the romantic drama film The Worlds, where they played fictional lovers. They dated for about a year, from 2011, and broke up just before New Year's of 2012. Number 11. Daredevil and Pepper Potts. A rather interesting combo. Ben Affleck and Gwyneth Paltrow dated on and off for 3 years from 1997 to 2000, after meeting on the set of Shakespeare in Love. The two are still friendly. Affleck was also married to Jennifer Garner, who starred in Elektra in 2005. They were actually married from 2005 to 2018. Number 12. The male spider's ability to hypnotize females must be strong. Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst dated during the first Spider-Man movie in 2001, but broke up before the second one. This upset James Franco because he'd had a crush on Kirsten Dunst too. Despite the breakup, Maguire and Dunst managed to keep the chemistry between the characters alive. Number 13. The most poetic spiders relationship.
Emma kept on texting me and she was like, "Are you in this new Spider-Man film?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And then she saw it, she was like, "You're a jerk."
Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone dated from 2012 to 2015 while they were filming the Amazing Spider-Man series. Andrew said of the relationship, "It was like I woke up when she came in. It was like diving into whitewater rapids and having no desire to hang on to the side. Throughout shooting, it was wild and exciting. They've remained friends since parting."
It's like a dream to work with him.
Here's hoping the fate of the current Spidey doesn't follow the same timeline as his predecessors. We love Tom and Zendaya. Number 14. Would Jane Foster be able to put up with Mysterio's big ego? Jake Gyllenhaal and Natalie Portman dated in both 2002 and 2006. Natalie Portman remembers being drawn to Jake because he was mysterious. Just kidding. The two are still pretty friendly, too. Gyllenhaal went so far as to say, "I first met Natalie at a Star Wars convention, waiting in line for her to sign my Queen Amidala doll, and I'm really hoping she wins the Oscar." Why, you may ask? Because then his doll will be worth a whole lot of money. Number 15. The two perverted Homer Simpsons. That's how J-Law described their relationship. X-Men First Class actors Jennifer Lawrence, who played Raven Darkholme, and Nicholas Hoult, who played Hank McCoy, met on set and dated for 5 years. Jennifer Lawrence joked that they broke up over silly things like Nicholas not wringing out his sponges. And you know what these two did for fun? They liked to play basketball. Okay, so try not falling in love with your devilishly handsome, super charming, ultra successful co-star. We dare you. What couple surprised you the most? And who do you think would make the weirdest couple in the MCU and beyond? We're putting our money on Rocket Raccoon and Gamora, but let us know your thoughts in the comments, and thanks for watching.